and you put them in some soap and some egg whites. I gotta separate the egg yolk from the egg white. Then it's gonna help clean out the drain pipe in that bathroom sink because we got some of them, them long snake looking things. You can stick it down in there and they ain't working. So I told Mama, why not? I'm gonna try it. Okay. All right. So I ain't got one of them old. I used to have this old Tupperware egg separator, but I ain't got nothing like that anymore. So let's see if I can. Let's see if I can do it. Okay. I got to do it the old-fashioned way. That may or may not work. Okay. Look, look. Hey. Okay. I got some egg yolk right there. Okay. I got some egg whites right there. Now let me do this egg. Let's see. Okay. Oh, look. Oh, it's working. Look. Hey, that was a. Did y'all see my fancy move? That was fancy. Look, watch. Hey, look, see? I flipped it from one to the other. Oh, and look here. There's a yolk. Okay, watch this, watch this. All right. All right, I got all the yolk, everybody. Okay, so there it is. There's the egg yolks. Here's the egg white. Now, she didn't tell me how much soap to put in there. So, I'm going to squeeze some in here, okay? Look here. There's some soap and egg whites, okay? I'm going to stir it all up in here. My husband ain't got a clue I'm doing this. It's his side of the sink. It's in there backed up. So Mama said all I got to do is pour that down in there and it'll fix itself. So let's see if that's going to work. Okay, here we go. We're going in here to where the sink is, everything. And we'll pour this down the drain. Mama said, well, you just pour it down in there and you just forget about it. And it's going to work. So see, I ain't even going to tell him that I'm doing this. I'm just going to do it. Then I'll tell him. Okay. See, there's that thing. He bought a package of these things and they ain't working. Okay. I'm not gonna put no water down there. We can't even clean the sinks out because you can't get. It's terrible. Can't put no Ajax in there, or no Comet, or nothing. Okay, here we go. I'll pour it in here. Look, here it goes. All right, there it is. I'm gonna just put it down in there and forget it. I ain't gonna tell him or nothing. Now, I don't know how long this is supposed to take, but I'm not gonna do nothing except wipe it out of the sink. Then he won't see it. And maybe later this afternoon when he comes in and he runs some water down in there and the sink's all cleaned out, then I'll tell him that this worked. But if it don't work, I ain't gonna tell him. All right, so I'll put all this down the drain. Okay. But I'm gonna get it here. I'm gonna get some tissue paper and I'm gonna clean up. Grow on together. How y'all like that? That's up there on the wall. Okay, so I'm gonna get some tissue paper. See there, got some? I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna wipe out the sink. See? Okay, I'm gonna get rid of all the evidence. See, here we go. All right, and it'll just look like the sink. See? Okay. Now that's gonna dry, and I'm gonna take the evidence, throw it in the dishwasher. Oh, got a spot right there. Get that spot right there. Okay. Well, he ain't even gonna know what happened in here. Reads off of hands. Get that off of my hand over here. And I guess I'll let y'all know if this worked for me or not. But I can't do nothing about it right now. I'm a little bit sneaky, don't you think? If it works, I'm going to let y'all know. If it don't work, I'll let y'all know that too. Shh, don't tell Bernard. I might just have the answer to his problem. Thanks, Mama, for telling me. I hope it works, and I'll see y'all in a minute. Bye-bye now.